doing? We're hanging out. Where are we at, you guys?
Wivenhoe Dam.
Wivenhoe Dam. And we're at, this is Captain
Logan's
day-use area. And I got attacked by a kangaroo. This is awesome. In the States, we don't get these. These are everywhere in Australia. But whenever I see these rigs, I'm always like, I always want to climb through them and take a look. Tell us, what do you got here? What is this thing?
That's a 2009 D40 Navara. Pretty standard, 2.5 turbo diesel. Full drive.
And this is not a bull bar, this is a roo bar.
No, it's a bull bar.
It's a bull bar.
That's another Australian. No, it's a bull bar.
It's a bull bar.
Yeah. That's a TJM winch bar.
Yeah.
HiD spotties. 24-inch light bar. Pretty standard stuff for over here.
Yeah. What's your winch rated at?
12,000
So
pounds.
12,000. That'll get you out of the sand and mud.
Yeah. It'll pull most, like, pretty overrated for this size vehicle.
Yeah. And these are guns.
Yeah.
No.
Rod holders.
Rod holders.
Especially for beach fishing. You know, we usually fish with like a 12-foot carbon graphite beach rod. So you've got to think of a 6 to 12-foot rod as a bit big to go anywhere else. So
right.
So just slide in there and away she goes.
Sliding here over the
straight up
over the top.
Yeah, just onto the roof rack there.
Okay.
Just clamp it on and away she goes.
But you don't use it when you're actually fishing. It's not a rod holder for fishing. It's just transportation. Yeah. What about the antennas here?
So they're both UHF. One's a commercial and one's just our normal UHF CB we've got over here. So.
And when you hold them together and touch them, does it works better?
Yeah. It is if you put your tongue in. Yeah. No, that's all they are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, one's a commercial, one's just our normal UHF sort of.
All right.
CB. 27 meg.
Okay. Snorkel comes stock on this vehicle.
Stock as a rock on this one, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I've done to it was seal it. They don't come sealed over here, so manufacturers only guarantee it to raise the level of air that you supply. They won't be watertight. So
right.
It's a bit of a trick for new players that, you know, if you don't seal them, you will suck water.
Right. Okay.
So.
Okay. What about your tires? How are they rated?
So they're a 265 75 16 mud terrain and a 16-inch rim. So they're standard rims. They're a good tyre for what they are. They're not the top of the price range, but you know, for what they are, a couple $100 a tyre, you can't complain. Like, I do a lot of bitumen driving as well, and they hold up well. So they've got about 60,000 on them.
Oh yeah,
they still look good.
Still quite a bit of tread on there. You air it down on the beach.
On the beach, definitely.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Awning.
So it's a 2.5 by 2 meter. So yeah.
Pretty fast to pull out. You just pull it out, put up the stakes, and that's
5-second job.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anything on the front we should look at except that you accidentally put the steering wheel on the wrong side?
Yeah, right. No, pretty standard. There's a heap of radio stuff in there. So a couple of UHF CB. Simico does its dual band, so it'll cross band repeat. So it's VHF UHF. Pretty standard, really.
Cool. Standard for here.
Yeah, for here.
Awesome. We don't see these very much.
You don't see that?
You know, we don't see these a lot.
Yeah, it's just another. I think it's just another Australian thing, you know. Like every second vehicle's got a steel tray. Only reason I've got it is generally when all this isn't in here, I've got 2 big dogs, so the dogs usually live in the dog box. Now it's holding my fridge and another battery. So.
So second battery, you have two batteries on here.
Yeah. So I've got a second one in there with an inverter. It's got a 300 watt inverter and stuff in it, and a couple of Andersons. So
okay.
Runs the angle pretty well.
2 spares.
2 spares. 3, but 2.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
You have 3 spares.
Yeah, you can never have enough spares.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, I do a lot of Western stuff, so it gets pretty nasty.
And you do, both for work and recreation, you drive a lot, quite a bit.
So.
Yeah.
You can never have enough spares. But other than that, she's just pretty standard.
Cool. How many miles do you have on it now?
It's 190,000. That's Ks. We don't work in miles over here. So it's 190,000 Ks. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, for an 09, that's not too bad, I suppose.
Yeah.
Pretty much standard everything. So I haven't touched the engine at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a 2-inch suspension lift in it, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm. And you already mentioned it was a diesel.
Yeah, turbo diesel.
So, off-road rigs mostly diesel in Australia,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
hit and miss.
I would say majority of turbo diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily turbo diesel, but diesel. Diesel is probably the bigger. You know, you go Western Queensland and far north Queensland, in some places you can't even buy gas, it's diesel only. So,
Yeah.
you know, Land Cruisers, much to my dislike, are everywhere.
Yeah. And we have, we have gasoline engine, Land Cruisers. We don't have the diesels over in the United States. In the States, it's just a different.
It's a bit of
different set.
Hatfield and McCoys with Land Cruisers and Nissan over here. It's a bit, you know, you one or the
Land
other.
Cruisers and Nissans.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, one or the other. So
oh, that's funny.
yeah, you've got Nissan fans and
Yeah.
you've got Toyota fans. But hey, it's all about what we do. So
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was really impressed with the little, the Patrol that I rented. So that little diesel would not stop. The tractor motor.
no, you can't beat a Nissan.
Yeah, it's great.
Pretty biased.
And stock equipment, the
Yeah, stock.
sticker,
Yeah,
stock
yeah.
equipment that came.
Factory.
with
That's how I found out about it. I bought it from the factory like that. You know?
Yeah.
It was like, hey, yeah, buy this and become a member of that.
And you get a sticker. Absolutely. Oh, that's right. I remember you created your own.
I think it was me and Sean.
banner. Yeah.
Sean on there. Yeah, we sort of talked about it, and then we said, hey, let's just do it ourselves. So,
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, that's cool.
That's great. Cool deal. Hey, thanks for sharing, man.
No dramas.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's